Welcome or welcome back. My name is Joanne and I just want to start off by saying I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise. There's someone mowing their lawn. But I have good daylight right now before dinner, so I kind of just want to film this now. But this is my second update for Pan Those Eyeshadows, and I do have an exciting update. I have 2 shades rolling out, so I get to pick 2 new shades with you guys. So exciting. Just some housekeeping about this project. This project was created by Alexy at Alexandra Shoston. I will have her channel linked down below. She does not post anymore, but her videos are still on her channel. So if you're interested in seeing her Pan Those Eyeshadows content or her project panning content, it's all there. Also, I'm just gonna quickly go through my rules. I randomly choose 3 palettes. I pick the shade from the palette and then I randomize a palette with all shimmers. So whether that's a singles palette or just an all shimmer palette. And then I'm either gonna hand choose or randomize depending on the palette. And I have 2 focus palettes and I choose or randomize 1 shade from one of those palettes. So with all that housekeeping done, let's just get into the update. Let me save my rollouts for last. Even though they don't have pan, it's usage. I think that's something that I'm going to change for next year because I do want to bring this project back next year, but I want to really focus on hitting pans on eyeshadow and not buying more eyeshadow. So let me start with my newest shade, which comes from my Odin's Eye Merry Christmas palette. And this is one of my focus palettes. It's this and the Christmas Eve palette from the holiday collection 2 years ago, and I decided to bring in the shade Gingerbread right here, which is this nice orange shade. I'll give you a little swatchy swatch, and it looks like this has definitely looked used. Like the embossing is wearing away. There's a tiny little dip. I'm not gonna hit pan on it in 10 uses. So I think this will be another 10 user and then roll it out. But this is what that shade looks like. It's very orange. I was hoping that it would be more brown, but it's not, but it's fine. I've been mixing it with other shades. My next shade comes from my Blend Bunny All Done Up palette. And it is the shade Starlet right here. It's this one right here. Just this nice bronzy shade. I do have it on as a base I topped this shade off with Shine from the same palette and a shade from my Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 5 palette because I just need more sparkle. Did I mention that I used that Odin's Eye shade 5 times? If not, I used it 5 times. So I'm halfway to my goal. This shade I have used I've used the shade twice since the last update, so I am up to 5 uses on this one as well. So hopefully both of those can be rolled out. And this actually has like a little bit of a dip in it, you can see. So this one is staying in for at least 5 more uses. Oh wait, I didn't even swatch it. Wow, there it is right there. It matches so well with that orange. The next shade I also have on my eyes today. It is from my Blend Bunny Sugar and Grunge palette. And it's the shade 1995 right here. It's the middle green shade. I used all 3 green mattes today in this look. Very fun. I've used this one once since the last update, so I'm up to 4 uses. So hopefully I can use it 6 more times to get maybe 3 eyeshadows rolled out next time. That'd be really exciting. But here's this, ooh, do not fall. Here's a swatch of that one. It's just a really pretty, I don't even know how to describe that kind of green. Like almost like a darker sage green, kind of. But it's very pretty. I love it. And I love this palette so much. Now to talk about the 2 shades that are rolling out. The first one comes from my ColourPop Lizzie McGuire palette. And it's the shade So Mature. Right here. As you can see, I don't have pan on it, but I have used it 5 more times to hit my 10 uses, so that's really exciting. I would keep this in to keep using because it has a pretty good dip in it, if you can see right there. 10 uses, I want to move on to the next shade. So there, that one is right there. It's also very bright, so I'm glad I got it out for the fall winter season. And my last shade is a single from Divina Cosmetics. It's the shade Thetus, and that means I get to pick from my all shimmer spreadsheet, which is so exciting. You can tell it's definitely been used, but there's still barely a dip, like barely anything. It's so pretty. I've used this a lot lately, especially in videos. Look at that. Let me try to show you the shift. Yeah, you can kind of see like that blue greenish to it and purple. It's so pretty. So now I get to pick 2 new shades. I get to pick a palette and I get to pick a shimmer shade. So fun. And I just want to say the shimmer shades are also in my full Pan Those Eyeshadows wheel, so they could get picked twice. First, let's pick the palette that I'm gonna be choosing from. It could literally be anything. Stop. Ooh. Okay. ABH Subculture. Let me write that down really quick. My Shimmer wheel. It's looking a little bare, but that's okay. I have plenty of options. No. I am so excited. That's my, oh my god, that's my Electrum Cosmetics Celestial Witch palette. So let me grab those 2, decide what shades I'm gonna pick, and I will come back to you. I've picked my shades, and here's the new color story. So I did pick 2 shimmers. That looks so interesting. I'm so excited to talk about that. Okay, so this is from Sugar and Grunge. This is Starlet from All Done Up. This is from my Odin's Eye palette. And then from ABH Subculture, I decided to go with the shade Electric right here, which is the shade right here. I just figured it would be nice every day. It goes with the color story. It would also be nice to pair with my Pan That palette to have a little more variety. So I think that's going to be an easy shade to use. Maybe this month, maybe not. We'll see. I actually thought about maybe using it today, but I clearly didn't. So actually kind of perfect that this rolled in. And then my Electrum Cosmetics Celestial Witch palette. Look how gorgeous this packaging is. Oh my god, obsessed. And this is what the inside looks like. It's all shifty, multi-chrome, sparkly shades. And I went with the shade Estella right here, which is so interesting because it looks so yellow. I guess yellow pink on camera, but then like in person it looks almost like yellow bluish green. Like look at that. Let me again try to show you with this mirror. Like, do you see that? Crazy. So crazy. There's my color story. I'm so excited to play with this. Oh my god. I did add 2 new shimmers. It's fine. I have 2 mattes to use. But oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm so glad I did this and I get to play with some new shades, and I've barely used this palette. Excited to use both of these, and this rolled in at the perfect time. Fall weather, the grungy looks. I mean, hello. Grungy? Yeah. This palette is screaming my name right now. I was kind of hoping it would roll in, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really glad it did. There is my update for Pan Those Eyeshadows. Let me know if you're doing this project down in the comments, because I love watching this project. I think it's so fun, and I am starting to try to plan my 2025 project, and I would like this to come back, maybe along with another project pan, eyeshadow based project pan I should say, but we'll see. there's still a couple months left to decide. Again, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever time it is for you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.